Auto Fanatic CT coming at you with another video. My last video you would have seen that I just picked up the E92 M3, the 2008 Space Gray on Black. And today is the big day. I'm going to replace the steering wheel. Now, again, I'm not going to do a how-to because you can go all over the internet and find that. And I'll tell you, there's plenty of other YouTubers that are a hell of a lot better at doing how-to videos than I am. But I did want to document. I want you to see what I had. This is the one that I'm replacing. Now, to be quite honest with you, it's not in bad shape. Focus, baby, focus. Has the tri-stitching, but you see, this has years and years, over a decade of wear and tear on it. Now, this all just might be gunk and dirt, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to end up taking this off and replacing it, obviously. And once it's off, I'm going to clean it. I'm going to clean it, and I'm going to see what the deal is. Maybe it's going to be salvageable and I could sell it to someone else and they can get some use out of a nice M3 steering wheel, or I'll just keep it. Not really sure. Lo and behold, here's the replacement. I'll show you guys what I'm going for here. I'm going with a beautiful stock size round steering wheel. I'm not doing the flat bottom. I've been there, done that, and I just kind of want to stick traditional. And I went with a half Alcantara, half leather, with the M stitching in it. It's a beautiful, beautiful wheel. It's done extremely well, as you could see. This is going to be the new wheel in the car. I think it's going to look gorgeous. Reason why I went with half and half is because I feel like my car is half and half. The whole inside roof and the sun visors and everything, I don't know if you can get it or not, they are Alcantara. So yeah, so I went with the half and half because I have the black leather and I have that. So kind of kept it classy, kept it. I'm looking for an OEM plus. So yeah, so I'll let you guys know. Of course, I'm going to be changing the M button to the red. You know, it's an injustice if you don't do that. Good news is this is all in good shape. A lot of people have to repaint it, and it looks like I'm going to be able to skip that step. It's not the first steering wheel I've replaced before. I've done them on Audis before. I went on YouTube. Doesn't seem like very difficult. Seems like I'm going to easily be able to do it. There's some little inserts in the back. You have to stick a flathead in the back. Obviously, first and foremost, you take the negative battery terminal off the car, hit the power button, make sure the battery and all the electronics don't have any electric going through them, so there's no accidents. And this is completely dead at this point. So there's a 16 mil nut behind here. Make sure you keep your steering wheel straight. You place your new steering wheel on, and you tighten up, you torque down, and you enjoy. That's what it is. So I will pause the video here, and I'll get back to you guys so you can see the finished product. All right, guys, I got the steering wheel airbag popped out. A little bit of a pain in the butt. You know, you obviously have these little, it's hard to see here. You have these little indentations here that you have to stick a flathead screwdriver up into. And basically how it works, I'll show you on this steering wheel. See how good I can do it with here. All right, so as you can see, this right here, I'm going to point to it, this right there, that little bar, that's when you slip the screwdriver through. Let's see if I could do it here. Yeah, you see that? It basically, you know, you gotta like basically pry and see, you can move it over. So what I did, I used my new steering wheel as a guide to see where that little bar was, and stuck the screwdriver up in there like so. Let's see if I could show you guys again. Yeah, see, it goes up in there, and you just you know, you move it around, and boom, pops open. Again, please make sure you're very careful with the wiring back here. Yeah, here we are, almost there, guys. Literally, this is taking me 5 minutes so far. Well, I really never intended this to be a how-to video, but I can't help myself because I think this stuff is so important for people to see. So I had forgotten, you know, exactly what the video had showed me, you know, in terms of how to. So I figured, let me just bring it to you guys while I'm here. So basically what I'm doing, I'm taking the same flathead screwdriver and I'm using it. See, there's a little like slot hard to do this with one hand, but basically, let me see if I could do it like this. You just have to, you know, geez, I wish I could do this better for you guys, but again, this is the real man's review right here. I don't have anything, no special effects, no music, none of that. You're basically going to, you know, try and do this while I'm looking here. Lift up on this. Okay, I'm under there now. You kind of pop this up and you carefully remove it. That's how you do it. Airbag off. All right, let's see what it looks like next. Like I said, that right there, 16 mil. Use an extension like so. Got my handy dandy Craftsman right here. Been with me forever. Make sure you keep your steering wheel straight. You don't want it to be cocked a certain way when you put the new steering wheel on. So usually, like I you know, what I do is I keep my knee up against it to kind of hold it in place. But I'm gonna loosen that nut, take it off, put the new one on, and wapow, we're moving on to the next step. Okay, guys, I got the steering wheel off. Now again, there's a few connections you're gonna have to remove. You got this connection here you have to remove, and then behind here, this whole piece has to come off. So there is screws back there. So you have 2 screws, one on each side there, and then you got that 1 screw right there. Once you get that off, then you can move on to the fun part. So just trying to keep you guys with me for along the ride. So remember I told you guys real man's reviews? Yeah, well, here it is. This is what happens, man. You know, when you're doing a review, it's not always pretty. So your man messed up. I'm gonna have to go pick up a new clock spring for the steering wheel. As I was getting back in the steering wheel, getting my little torque spits, I accidentally, my knee hit the steering wheel as it was there, and I messed the clock spring up. So I'm going to have to end the video here. And again, I'm not trying to hide anything, man. This is car guy stuff. This is what we do, man. We sometimes get excited, and it costs us a little bit more money. So I'm gonna have to put a new clock spring in, and then I will have a new video showing you to be continued with the finished product. All right, guys, Auto Fanatic CT coming at you with an emergency. Look at this, like spaghetti. It's all good though. Listen, man, I'm not trying to do any movie magic, no editing here. This is the real deal. This is what happens, man. This is the truth. So here it is. It's a bowl of spaghetti. You know, al dente, baby, al dente. Don't be mad though. Don't be mad. This is just what happens. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.